Hello people, welcome to Joey Grips YouTube channel, and today we got Fortnite actions. I'm not too happy, I'm gonna be honest. The new Fortnite update for consoles, controller players is trash. It's terrible, and I'm not the only one saying it. You can go on social media, you go on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you get your media news. It's even been on magazines, it's even been on all bunch of publishings online talking about how bad this update is for controller players. So I'm gonna go in and show you guys what you can do to improve your quality of play and get back to original Fortnite controller settings so we can play better together. First thing you do is, if you haven't changed the settings, or if you have, I'm going to go through the steps, show you guys how to do it. First, I'm going to go in creative to show you how the existing settings, meaning the ones from the patch 10.40, are up right now. So as this load up, if you're new, hit the subscribe button to support the stream. Leave comment below. I answer all the comments that are posted below on all my YouTube channels. And yeah, if you got suggestions, let me know and we'll go into it. So I'm going to go into creative now. I think I'm about to sneeze. Hopefully I don't sneeze, don't sneeze, don't sneeze. Okay. Whew, I didn't sneeze. And I'm going to go into my sandbar island that I put together that I use for aim training. So I haven't made any changes to my, this game is loud sometimes. So I haven't made any changes to my settings. As you can see, I got my guys moving around, standing still, whatever. So before I started the video, I reverted to the 10.40 patch. Regular settings that they added. So as you can see, everything is super fast, super zoomed in. Let's get some weapons. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a mistake. Let's see. Hopefully the chest is still there. If not, it's okay. Let's land back in. That's not there, but there's a weapon. That's what we need anyway. So let me show you my current settings. Right? This is using the new settings from Fortnite 10.40 update. I enabled advanced options just so you guys can see all the options that you have enabled. Okay, I'm not gonna go through them. I'm gonna well, I might go through a little bit so you give you guys an understanding of what's happening, but let's just go in normal with the new settings. Right, one of the problems that we experience is that when you aim in, it's too much aim in. You can't tell, but when you aim in to shoot, it aim in a lot. Also when you're ADS and you're targeting and following and tracking, right now I'm doing it slow, but let's say you're in original settings like I had. Once I add, boom, I'm over swinging. Or if you start shooting, it overshoots like that. That's the problem. See, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going straight, right? But when I go in and shoot, it overshoots just like that. It does that when you go to the right or to the left. When you go to the left, it goes down. When you go to the right, it goes up. That is one of the problems. Another problem is the zoom in, which I already talked about. It's too zoomed in for controller players. The reason they did that is because they want the controller players to feel like PC players, but they failed on that. And I'm sure they're gonna release a patch by the end of the week, Sunday, end of the weekend, I should say, to resolve this issue. Right. So in order to fix the issue and go back to your old settings, you have to go into something called legacy. Go back to legacy. So you go first, you turn on advanced options if you don't have them on. Then you go down here and you turn before you do that though, come up here and turn and make sure that this is off. Instant boost while building. When this does it, it boosts the speed so you overshoot. Now you don't know that because this is off, but once you turn it on, then you can make these changes. Make sure this is off. It's going to help you. Once you get used to your original settings, and I'm going to show you how to transform your legacy settings into the new ones, you'll be able to play around with this and make it better or worse, depending however you want in terms of the speed boost. Make it better, faster or slower, I should say. Another thing that you need to do is here, ADS turning boost ramp time. That's another thing that you need to change. If you feel like your 90s got nerfed, this is the reason why. Because when you do 90s, you turn, but this gives you a boost. So when you overturn and it doesn't register the ramp where you want it, so it places the ramp usually above you, above the box, not inside the box like you do when you do a 90s. Another thing is these two here. Look dampening time and look input curve. The dampening time, right, is what it takes to rotate and speed of applying initial input on the controller. So as soon as you press the controller, right, it starts to look. You can increase how fast and the response time that is. That is a good feature, but again, it's not the settings that you're used to, so you need to change these settings. Another thing is the input curve. It defines how the look stick is processed. Linear, straightforward, or exponential means it expands outwards. Play around with this, get comfortable with the one you like. I like exponential, but try linear. I'm gonna surely go back and forth on these settings to get this done. Also, use legacy look control. But before you enable this is the most important. You need to copy your legacy settings from your original settings, which are here, and put them in the advanced new 10.40 settings. So the way to do that is you press A, boom, and then once you do that, you enable it and apply. Now these settings come back to you and you can change them and they're no longer grayed out. Now as you can see, some of these things went up for me that I didn't have, but it's okay. I'm gonna make some changes. So you go down, show your FPS, because the new 10.40 settings are causing lag issues, and this is the best way to report them. So let's play again to get back in. I'm glad that finished right when I was done showing you guys the settings. Alright, so let's land back in. Pick up this weapon. No weapon, it's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Let's stop it. Let's equip a weapon and then that's not what I wanted to do. I'm live, guys, sorry. I'm gonna make mistakes. No editing today. Alright. Close it. So right now my settings are back. Let's equip a weapon of some kind. Why did I do that? I never have done that before. Okay, I'm doing that because I'm making a video talking bad about Fortnite. Alright, so let's equip an AR. Green AR is my favorite. So now, zoom in, look at this. Look, you see I'm pressing to the right? It's not overshooting, it's not going like this, right? When I'm ADSing, now it's smooth, see that? Smooth. So I'm gonna show you guys the difference with the 90s. Well, let me take a couple of shots so you guys can see the difference. No overshooting. See that, how it goes to the head now? Before I wasn't doing that. See that? When you have the other controls, it doesn't do that properly. See that? That's L2. L2 is nerfed when you have the old settings. Alright, calm down. let's show you guys the 90s. Let me turn these settings off. All right, apply. Show you guys the 90s. See how slow it is? I'm trying to go fast over my head like I was telling you guys. Well, I got used to it, so I'm doing it better. But it still is not as fast as I'm used to doing it. He's not even placing. There you go. Why did it run over my head? That's not good. Now let's go down. Show you guys again. That's the problem right there. That I'm. You see that? It put it on top of my head. I want you guys to see it. It put that on top of my head. The two walls and the floor, right? And then when I put the ramp, it never registered. And that's what's happening. So when you go back and you switch it, okay? And you disable all those funky settings. Now my sensitivity now goes back to normal, which is a little bit slower. But now I can do that, which is perfect. Perfect, yeah? I usually do that to block people from shooting me from above. So that's working. So now let's just do regular 90s. Let's go over here. Start them over. Perfect. Let's try the cones. Oh, what just happened? I'm under the map. Holy cow. I didn't know you can do that. That might be... I shouldn't be able to go under the map. Anyway. Let's land back in. And let's do some cones real quick. First we start slow. So I'm gonna have to change that. See that? So I'm definitely have to change some of my settings because it's not registering the cone as fast as I'm used to. See that? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I gotta play around with my settings, and you guys are gonna have to play with your setting as well. But let's recap. Let's recap real quick. Go into your settings, enable advanced option, go all the way to the bottom, and copy your legacy settings. After you do that, use legacy controls, hit apply, then go back here and you back to changing your settings. One thing I do have to change is my edit mode. I don't even know where it is. There you go, my edit time. This was changed. So I have to change this. I don't know what it was, but and it's so look at that, look how slow it is to change it. There you go. Put it to 173. That should be good. Check it out. There you go. There you go. Alright, that's it. So that's the settings that work for me, guys. Go in there, change the settings, and make sure you enable those two options. There was one thing I wanted to cover, but I'll probably cover on the next YouTube video. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate the support. Hit the subscribe for more. If you wanna do some zone wars or do anything with Joey Grips, let me know below in the comment section. We'll do something on YouTube. I got an actual zone war that's pretty cool that I created, and I'm gonna keep working on this. Enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon or night, baby. Joey Grips signing off. See ya.